Good morning, internet people. Welcome back. This is Sierra.
And Mister.
And the little man. And today you're watching Sustainable Sierra YouTube channel. If this is your first time around here, hi, my name is Sierra and I'm an American living in England. But today we are going to be filming in Prague, where I used to live about 9 years ago for 3 years. We're here on just a little short, I don't know if it's really a holiday, but we're here for a visit, to visit friends and reconnect with people I haven't seen in a long time, and also to show my family the sights. So this video is going to be the second video in our little Prague series, and I don't know how many days are going to be in this video. The other video that I made, I think it was like 2 days of Prague adventures, but the main reason that we're here is to reconnect with people. However, as I've mentioned previously, I do want to show little man some of the most exciting places, and so I'll take you along for the ride a little bit every day, maybe every couple of days. I don't know what's gonna happen, but anyways, today we are going to Vyšehrad, which is the original, depending who you ask, Prague Castle. It is even older than the real Prague Castle. I don't know how to explain that, but anyways, it's old. It's supposed to be the original Prague Castle. You can actually see a little tiny bit of it in between these trees, but we'll get there in a second. I'll show you all of it, but it's pretty easy to get to here in Prague. You just take the red line to the Vyšehrad stop, and you just walk kind of up, over and around, and it'll take you right to the castle. Anyways, as I was saying, Vyšehrad is kind of like one of the original Prague castles, and it's been here for a lot longer for most of Prague, and it has a whole bunch of interesting things up there, and I think a lot of it has probably changed since the last time I was here. However, up there at the Vyšehrad castle, there is a beer garden and a really cool church and a really interesting cemetery where actually Dvořák, who's one of the most famous Czech composers, is buried, so I'll show that too if it's open. And there's also, I think, a little play area and a little old remnants of a vineyard. And it's just really fun and really interesting place to go and have a walk and kind of relax during the day and kind of get away from, you know, the tourists section of Prague, although a lot of people know about it now. Back when I lived here, a lot of people didn't really know about it who were visiting. So yeah, we're gonna show it to you. We're almost there. It's quite a walk from the metro, but it's totally worth it, I promise. What is it?
It's a flower.
Yeah?
It,
Can you tell me about it?
it has tomato.
It has tomatoes inside?
Yeah.
Or does it smell like a tomato?
Smell it tomato.
You want me to smell it? Okay,
Yeah.
let's see. Yeah, it does kind of. Dandelions do kind of smell like tomatoes. Good observation, dude.
Yeah.
Are they related? I don't know.
Tell you how what flower.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Dad got it, yeah. Come to Prague, people. Your children will have a lot of fun pumping the water at Vyšehrad. This tree's a lot bigger than I remember it. But, okay, if you look at this little rotunda here, can you find, little man, can you find the cannonball? Look in the building and see if you can find the cannonball. It's like a big black thing. Where? In there? It is actually right to the top of the window right there. I don't know if it's true. It's right here.
Top of the window?
Yep, it's right here at the top, right to the right of the window. I don't actually know the history of it, but someone told me it was from a war and they just left it in. So misty today. I don't know if it's just mist or if it's pollution.
Mama.
Yeah?
Almost full.
You're cute. So we've been in Vyšehrad now for something like half an hour, just walking around enjoying. I just wanted to pop in to show you guys kind of my favorite spot in Vyšehrad. I like the church and the cemetery is cool, but there's this little area here just kind of past the little higher vineyard, which it's kind of hard to see them, but there's, if you follow that path that goes through the great vineyard, you can just see how in the autumn, or really any season, this place is just absolutely incredible. And one of my favorite things that's always gotten me about this place is how it just looks perfect all the time. And again, it's quiet because nobody's ever up here. And actually, I'm not saying that this is recommended. I'm also not saying that it's safe, but when I lived in Prague, I used to escape here in the pretty much any time except really cold winter to just sit quietly by myself and read. And if you go, lookout is right there, but then inside this little door here, you can go, where is it? There it is, the little door right there in the brush that you can see. You can go out and there's kind of like a little look tower, and you can sit in there and just kind of relax and read. And I'll show it to you. I've seen a lot of people climb over the fence, but again, don't do that, because if you fall to your death and nobody will help you. So don't do that. No, they fixed it. That's dumb. Okay, so what you guys can kind of see, back when I lived in Prague, this bar was not here and you could walk back out here. And if you're feeling a little bit risky, you could climb up over that fence right there. Actually, the fence was a lot shorter back then as well, and just sit right there in the grass and enjoy the view and hang out. It's probably good that they did that. And then just around from my little secret sitting spot that's no longer apparently a sitting spot, this is my favorite view of the entire city. Up here at Vyšehrad, there is a little diagram that shows you the names of all the places that you're seeing. Just imagine it being not foggy. I'm sure I have a photo somewhere of this without fog, because I think I have 8 million of them in my hard drives of photos I took when I lived here, but isn't that incredible? Yeah? There's a honey cone on Dad's foot?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Come on.
It's a beautiful day for a foot inspection.
I said come.
Come see? Alright, yeah. Oh yeah. Somehow this kid always finds a playground.
High five! High five!
It turns out there is still a children's playground here up in Vyšehrad. I didn't know if it was still open because apparently everything in Prague is changing. But there is a little one at the beer garden. It's like 2 or 3 swings, but just next to the beer garden is a huge children's playground. And today apparently there is a school trip from the, which did not exist when I was living in Prague, but apparently it's here in the last 5 years, so interesting. So I guess little man's gonna play for who the heck knows how long.
It goes all the way that way.
Yeah, it does. Really? Ladies and gentlemen of the internet, my oldest child.
Wah! Wah! Push me! Push me!
Nah.
Yep.
That's the guy. I mean, I don't know what to say except thank you for the beautiful music. You know, it's interesting. People think it's weird that I like cemeteries, but then, like, you get beautiful art like this. I don't know, I find that peaceful. There it goes. There, it's gonna go down. Look, look. It's going down. Yeah, so remember we walked all the way around here on the road, and now we're standing about here. And that house is right there. Look at how beautiful these falling leaves are, you guys. There's just so many trees up here. It's amazing. Anyway, we just left the Vyšehrad cemetery, which is back there, and walking through this beautiful leafy area, and I actually, when we were in this cemetery, bumped into one of my former students from 10 years ago, and apparently now he's a really famous iron and stone worker, and he has been working on a very secret project for the last couple of months, and today in the cemetery they were there installing the first piece of it, which is very cool. I can't tell you who it is, but I can tell you it's a famous person in Prague, and if this is uploaded after it's revealed, I will write it in the bottom of the screen. If not, I'll update it down in the description. But anyways, yeah, if you come here and you see it, you'll know that one of the students that I used to teach made it, and just how incredible he is. So David, if you're watching, I'm so proud of you. But anyways, we're gonna go and find the beer garden now and see if it's open. It should be open now. It is this, if you go from the church this way and just kind of walk straight and leftward, you'll run right into it. Just don't go down any stairs. It's got a really beautiful view. They have, of course, beer because it's a beer garden, but they also have coffee and tea, and sometimes they have snacks. So we're gonna see what they have for snack and enjoy the view. Yep.
Look,
Yep.
there's one in there.
They have a massive menu too. There's the babies. Juice babes. Well, Daddy's juice is a little different. And this is what I wanted to show you. Is this not absolutely incredible? And now the view is even better. Na zdraví.
Na zdraví. You two sillies.
I love you, little garbanzo beans.